Hello and how are you? Today we are going to be listening to a song called Boring by a band called Sumo Cyco? Sumo Cycler? um, I've heard one song from this group before, so I vaguely know what to expect. Obviously, one song isn't really enough to base a band off of. So we're going to get into this one. This one is 3 minutes and 14 seconds long. First song I liked, so I'm assuming I like the second one as well, but I guess you never know. Let's get into it.
Hey, it's a warning. It's gonna be sore in the morning. You can try ignoring, but that just seems so boring.
So off the rip, very new metal-ish vibes. I like how her head turned into an exploding gusher. That was pretty cool.
The sun is falling on the way home. This path I walk is crumbling like the city monochrome. I'm a new sensation in my headphones. Isolated millions roll overthrown.
All right, so the first song I heard from this group was a lot heavier. This is giving me like Jane's Addiction vibes. Like if I could picture her singing Jane's Addiction, like she definitely has like a very Perry Farrell esh voice, and it's not bad. If there was one thing I could tweak, it's probably just me. I think the bass should be turned up a little bit. I think this. I mean, obviously it's very guitar heavy, but I'm not hearing the bass that well, or like the treble is up too much. Uh, Kind of giving me body count, murder for hire vibes. The way that entire album was produced, but not nearly as bad.
It's a warning. It's gonna be sore in the morning. You can try ignoring, but that just seems so boring. We're so distracted, we can't decide.
That was a very short chorus. I was that like a 4 bar. I mean, there was that 4 bar build up, but then it went into a 4 bar chorus. Granted, you could just say the build up is part of the chorus without vocals. Uh, Preferably me, I would say that was a pre-chorus into a chorus, and the chorus was very short. I feel like that could have been extended to really enunciate why she's so bored. Which I don't know, just a short chorus. It's not a bad chorus. I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just saying it was short. That's all.
We're so distracted, we can't decide. The ghosts we chase are working overtime. A secret passage up in my mind. Let's escape this meaningless, never-ending pain. It's a warning, it's gonna be sore in the morning. You can try ignoring, but that just seems so boring. I say, hey, it's a warning. Your head's gonna roll in the morning. You can try ignoring, the crowd just keeps on rolling.
All right, so right there, that was the normal length of a chorus. So maybe that's why they did a shorter one first. I mean, it's not bad to experiment. Also, I remember I personally had a song one time where every chorus was the same length, except the third one was doubled, which doesn't really make much sense, but I mean, that's how the beat was laid out. So I had a normal chorus, then an elongated chorus, um, then another verse, and then a regular chorus. So that was a little weird. Um, you could say this was weird in the sense that the first one was half the length, but like I said, it's good to sometimes keep people on their toes and throw them a curveball, and maybe that's what they were going for. I don't know, but like I said, it wasn't bad. The first chorus was just shorter than what I was used to. That's all. I'm not entirely sure I liked the chanting there. Part of me kind of feels like I just wish he played a longer guitar solo to show some versatility. It wasn't bad, it wasn't horrible. This isn't as good as the first song that I heard, and I believe the first song I heard was called Asteroid. I did not do a reaction to it, but again, not bad. Um, it's just I feel like the treble's up too high, and I feel like if the treble wasn't so high, then that chanting vocal wouldn't have bothered me as much. I'm going to get heat for this one because the song is good, and I'm sure they do it live very well. But just like the mixing seems like the treble is too high to me. Maybe that's just me, or maybe that's just how they wanted it. I don't know, but
Dance. It's a warning. It's gonna be sore in the morning. You can try ignoring, but that just seems so boring. I said, hey, it's a warning. Your head's gonna roll in the morning. You can try ignoring. The crowd just keeps on
okay. So I'm kind of torn here. The song is good. I don't like the mix, which isn't something that normally happens in today's society. I don't know. It was good. I'm sure it's done live very well. I just wish the bass was a little louder or the treble was turned down or maybe a mix of both. That's just personally how I would have produced it. Obviously, I'm not some world renowned producer. I do produce music though, um, and that's what I would have done. I turned the treble down, turned the bass up, one or the other, maybe both. Play with the options, see what works best. I just think the treble's too loud. But other than the treble being too loud or the bass being too low, I do think behind it is a good, catchy song that would also happen to hit live. I'm sure when they play it live, they don't have the bass turned off, and I'm sure it hits better live. So that's just my take. It's probably a better live song than recorded song. Hopefully they remaster it with my suggestion. I think that would be great. If not, oh well. Again, maybe that's what they were going for, or maybe my ears were just having an off day and it sounds perfectly fine, and the problem is not them, but it's me. Let me know what you want me to peep, check out, ask if it's hot or not. Follow on Instagram and Twitter at Lental Official. Like, subscribe, do all that stupid jazz that I never wanted to ask anybody to do, yet here I am. This was Sumo Cyco. If you liked them, go give them a follow and go listen to them. Good band. I just want more bass. That's about it.